Around.
Welcome, 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 party people. Empress, are you with me?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, take it away, Empress.
All right, appreciate it. Okay. All right, cool. Let's see. Empress got to put her earrings on, y'all. Lisa got to put on something. Hey, Leah. We got James, aka Golden Child, in the house. Kermit.
We can't see your ears. We don't care about your earrings.
I do,
like you are.
because that's just Empress style. Empress gotta go in style. Empress, gotta promote in style. And then we got Dr. Alicia, people gonna be chiming in. And also what is so cool is some amazing guests that's gonna be showing up here. Let me sit back right here. And we wanna be chopping in what's going on this week, what's been happening. And look, Kermit, you got purple on, I got purple on. You got purple on your shirt. Oh,
purple is power.
Oh, the
Power.
alien got purple in. Woo, raising the vibration. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. So other than that, we're just gonna wait for some more amazing souls to chime on in. But you can go ahead and put in the group chat your highlights of what you have implemented from last week's session with Aaron, sharing some gems with us about how we can have higher, ticket sales when it comes to our format of our business, and how we can be highly effective when it comes to connecting with people on a relationship and transactional basis. So if you want to put in the group chat, that's great. And then of course, we're going to be going into meditation. And what I would like to do, we had an amazing soul do a meditation for us. Kermit, I would like for you to open up in our meditation as people start to chime in. Is there something you cool with? Because not, I'll do it.
Hold on. What was this? Open up. You want me to do a meditation? Is that what you're asking me?
Yes, yeah, you did it good. You did it good last Friday. I'm gonna give you the spot, but we're gonna get some more people in so we can get everything turned down and then turned in. Yes, indeed.
I'm down. If you want me to do something, I'm here.
Awesome sauce. All right. So I got a link. There we go. All right. So let me go here and open up. Okay. There we go. I'm glitching, y'all. My vibration's high. That's why I had myself turned off. Hold on 1 second. There I go. I'm back. Excellent. Let me get this play run. All right. Let's see. Boom. Make sure this works. Hey, Charlene.
Hey, girlie, how are you?
Doing well, doing well. Like you say, we about to pump the vibration, just waiting for some more amazing souls to get in. So I'll be leaving the first 15.
Awesome.
Yes, and what we're doing is we're going to go into our meditation. But prior to that, I'm just allowing everybody to share the success stories and wins that happen throughout the week. Again, this is our amazing Miro's Monday Mastermind of healers, entrepreneurs who are conscious and aware, who are embodying their seven-figure selves, and we're learning tools and techniques on how to implement and also how to support each other on this platform. So as a holistic healer yourself, and also a well-known associate with Aluva, this is perfect timing because this is all in divine alignment, I believe so. Yes,
Awesome.
indeed.
I'm gonna go out right quick and come back in, okay? Because I don't see my picture up here. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna come on screen. Hold on for a second, okay?
Yes,
I'll
ma'am.
be right back.
All right. Also, y'all go to Manifest X community and let people know that we're alive and alive. Let them know. Tell the members. Thank you, Leah. All right. So let me go ahead and share the screen, but I'm gonna give people, like you said, another 2 minutes. It's been a very intense week for most of us. Like you say, Miro hit his goals for his charity. Whoop, whoop. And like you say, we did our epic event this Friday. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
So it's so exciting. So everybody's kind of like recharge mode. As you can see me, I was like, I didn't have my earrings on, you know.
Recording
So
in progress.
there you go. Uh-oh. There you go. Awesome. Let me go ahead and share my screen so we can go into our meditation. We do have a meditation here. And then, of course, if everybody can hear. So what we're going to do, if we all can get into a calm, peaceful state, and we're going to allow Miro to share how we're going to embody our 7-figure self, because it's all about not just believing, but knowing that you are already earning 7 figures and you're moving and doing things a certain way. And you're around key people who are already demonstrating their 7-figure self in reality, because it's all about the frequency, the vibration on how you move and how you implement and do things a certain way on a continuous basis, where your subconscious begins to say, Leah, Kermit, James, Miro, Empress, Charlene, Dr. Alicia, you are your 7-figure self. So let's go into embodying our 7-figure self.
So good. So settle in, find your comfortable seat. Find your connection with the earth. Feel like just the support of your body with the ground or your chair that you're on. And just take like a deep breath in through the nose, just out through the mouth. Do that again. And do this 2 more times. And on this next inhale, I invite you to inhale fully in and hold that breath at the top. And on my count of 4, I invite you to exhale with a loud sigh, as loud as you dare. So go as far as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Like, let that tension go. Just kind of forget about whatever happened today. Trust your unconscious mind to retain the lessons. And go ahead and close your eyes down. Relax into your seat. Just notice where your body is. Do a body scan from the bottom of your toes Just notice it, the top of your head. Without feeling the need to change anything. Just notice the unwavering support of Mother Earth. It's always there, no matter what you do. Allow any noises you're hearing to just deepen. There's a relaxation meditation. And continue to breathe easy and deeply. When I count to 3, and on my count of 3, I'm going to invite you to float out of your body into the sky, floating higher and higher, leaving all your worries behind. 1, 2, 3. You're going to float out of your body now, float higher and higher, above the cities, above the trees, above the clouds, leaving all your worries behind. You feel you're being pulled from the top of your spine, from the top of your head, into space. And it's peaceful here. You can see the earth getting smaller and smaller, like a grain of rice, like a grain of sand now, floating higher and higher, until it's only a speck of dust. And you're among the stars now. There's a sense of peace and safety. Those stars have been here for billions of years. That's right. They saw you arrive, and they'll see when you're gone. And I'll count to 3 again, and when I count to 3, you'll find yourself on your own planet. Your perfect planet, just for you. It's yours. 1, 2, 3, and you're on your own planet now. The air is fresh, high vibrational air. See the mountains. The air is so crisp. Lush trees, vibrant colors, and you feel elated. You feel energized. You feel something is pulling you onto a path. And birds chirping. You feel a strong desire to follow this path above a bridge, by a river, into the forest. And with each step you're taking, you feel more confidence and more sense of worthiness and love flowing through your body. Each step, left step, more confidence. 10 times more confidence. Each right step, more love, more worthiness. 10 times more. And you keep taking step and step and step. And every breath that you take allows you to go deeper into the state of power and confidence. Every breath, every step, you feel more and more love, worth, and power and confidence. And you look around and you turn around and you notice old parts of you are leaving. Limiting beliefs around fear, doubt, limiting beliefs about your worth are just leaving your body now, like a snake that's shedding its skin. You go into the forest now, deeper and deeper, and you look around and you notice all parts of you are gone. Feel it leaving your body now. You go deeper and deeper into the forest, step after step after step. And you find the tree. That is your tree. It feels like home. So you settle by that tree for a moment. And as you sit there, you feel a level of guidance. A higher version of you. It's your future self coming down now. I'm going to count to 3 and you'll see your future self 6 feet in front of you. Already made all the money you ever wanted, the impact you ever wanted, helped all the people, helped the planet, organized, took the leader, the mother, the father, the brother, the friend that you wanted to be. That you is coming down in 1, 2, 3, and it's your future self now. Directly in front of you. I want you to look him straight in the eye and receive that message now. Because he and she has a message for you right now. So go ahead and receive that message. And breathe that in. What is the message? Maybe a feeling, words, maybe a picture. And maybe it's in the form of a gift, a physical manifestation of a message. So allow your future self to hand you that gift now. Look at it and make it more clear, more vibrant, more vivid. And say, thank you, future self. Thank you, future self, for the message. And just trust your unconscious mind to have received the message. You find yourself getting up from that tree, walking down that path, going deeper. You come to a staircase, a magical staircase that leads 10 steps up to a white light, a gate that holds the white light of who you truly are, the highest version of you, everything you ever meant to be, everything you meant to do, everything you meant to have is behind that gate. It's amazing. And there are 10 steps and you feel courageous to take that first step, and you notice your energy is rising 10 times higher, your vibration is rising. Every cell of your being is elevating a higher level of energy. And each step that you'll be taking, your vibration is going to raise 10 times higher. So take that second step now. Feel that energy in your body. And take that third step now. Feel 10 times more energy, even more energy flowing through you. And that third step, and that fourth step, and you're on that fifth step now. And you look back, and you notice the moment from the day you were born all the way up until now, like an invisible hand has drawn the story for you to put you exactly in the position that you need to be to seize everything that you've ever wanted. You look back and have a sense of gratitude for your journey and compassion for yourself. Because everything in your life happened for you. It all happened for you now. And breathe that in. You look up, you look forward, and you notice the light from behind you, shining through the cracks of the gate. It's so bright. The tingling sensation is coming from that light. You feel pulled. You feel called towards your vision, the highest version of you. And you feel courageous to take that step now. So take that sixth step now and feel 10 times more energy. And breathe that in. And that seventh step. And that eighth step. And that ninth step. And you're almost at the top. Your energy, your power, it's amazing. It's more than you've ever felt before. And you look back, any remaining memories of the old version of you are leaving your body now. Give yourself permission to believe that the fear and the doubt is leaving now. The ideas of limiting worth and bullshit is gone now. You are now free to take that 10th step and be at the top of the staircase. You feel the lights beaming, just a tingling sensation coming all over your body, permeating through every cell of your body. And you open that gate and it just melts away and you step into your highest version now. Everything you see, hear, and feel is ultra HD. And guess what? That future version of you, that's who you are now. Allow it to integrate into every cell of your body, to the depth of your DNA, because that's what you are now. That's who you are. And breathe that in. Everything you see and hear, and experience in Ultra HD, what do you see? What is it like to live the life you always wanted to live? Take a mental snapshot right now. Take a mental inventory of where you are right now internally. How does it feel? What is your one word right now to describe this feeling? Let this be your North Star. Every single day, every single hour, remember this is who you are now. And let this be your compass, your North Star, this state of being. As you create your content, show up on your calls, face your loved ones, you carry this way of being to every situation. You create from this. Breathe that in. On my count of 5, you can come back into your body on planet Earth, fully integrated the lessons, the energy, knowing that's who you are now. 1, 2, 3, and on 5, you're fully back in the body, fully integrated your highest self. 4, 5. When you feel complete, open your eyes and type in one word and make one sound to describe this feeling. How do you?
Make some noise, yo. Welcome back.
Anything is welcome right now.
So grateful. Woo!
Let's go. Let's go. Welcome, Brittany. Welcome, Eric. Welcome those of you who just joined. And also, we want to acknowledge Charlene. Thank you, Empress. Let's give it up for Empress for setting us up for success this morning and this afternoon, bringing the energy.
Purple's in the house tonight. Royalty.
Royalty. It's a Queens and Kings Day. Gods and among gods and goddesses among goddesses. Let's get it. I really feel inspired to share this meditation with you guys because a lot of times we always think like, what do I have to do to create something new, something new, something new? But the power of just using what's working, using what's already working. And this meditation has transformed my life so much. It's an amalgamation of everything I learned up until that point. And it's proven to work. You know, the game is not do more, get more done so you can have more, so you can finally be free or finally be happy or finally be rich. It has actually come from a place of already being that person, knowing you're worth it, uplifting your frequency to the point that you can do what you need to do and have what you want to have. And also works the other way around. When you know what you want, and you have a clear vision, what are the action steps required, and how do I need to reinvent myself in order to have the vision come out the way that I said that would. So we get to be into embodiment and have some integration questions that we get to integrate. And I want to acknowledge Big Mike in the house. So welcome, Mike Rob, our newest Manifest X guest. So guys, welcome him and give Big Mike a warm Manifest X welcome. So those of you who've been here, you know what that means. Go ahead and unmute on 3. Find the unmute button. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3. What's up, Big Mike? 1, 2.
What's up, Big Mike?
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Big Mike?
What's up, Big Mike?
How's everybody doing?
We're already doing fantastic. Now 10 times better that you're here, brother.
Most definitely. I appreciate you guys.
Cool. So we're about to do a little exercise, but before we dive in, do you want to tell us who you are, what you do for people in a laser fashion?
Okay, so a lot of people know me as Big Mike Rob. I'm one of the executive talent scouts for BET, America's Got Talent, and So You Think You Can Dance. I develop a lot of the young talent out there and teach them how to become entrepreneurs and leadership skills and to be able to pass that energy on to everyone else when it comes to positivity and that whatever spiritual belief that they have. And if they keep that with family and education, it'll equal success.
Beautiful. Thank you. Welcome, Big Mike. Let's get it.
What's up?
We'll definitely have opportunities to connect and collaborate later on, so you can get to know the powerhouses in the room. We have some incredible humans here that you get to know better, and you get to know them as we go along. And then we'll do some connection breakouts later today as well. So you get an intimate experience with Big Mike as well. All right, so I have some journaling prompts. Normally we do breakout rooms. We have 11 guests, so I wonder we might do 2 breakout rooms with 5 people each. That feels right. So I'll go over the question and demonstrate one with one brave volunteer. So success loves speed. So with that being said, who's my first brave volunteer to be on the love seat?
I see me.
I can always count on Empress to
Let's do Charlene. I'm pointing to Charlene, I guess.
What am I doing? I'm brand new.
Perfect. So I guide you. No worries. So first of all, welcome, warm Manifest X welcome to Charlene. You guys know what to do. 1, 2, 3. What's up, Charlene?
What's up, Charlene?
What's up, Charlene?
Beautiful. So I'm gonna give you the prompts from the meditation. And this is for everyone. What is your vision? What is your one word, your North Star? What is the gift from your future self? What is the message you have received? How can you implement that in your life and your business starting now? And then knowing your gift and your message and your vision, what is your next committed action step? So I'll guide you. You don't have to remember all this. I'll guide you. So you can.
I started to say.
You can't fuck this up. So I got you. So Charlene, what is your vision? What came up? What are you creating in the world?
Freedom.
Beautiful. That is clear. What does freedom look like to you?
Having a clear direction on where I need to go, where I need to be. Being focused on my decision and just going towards that. Manifesting my why, my purpose, my dream, my drive.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. So your vision is freedom, and that includes direction, decision, moving in the direction of manifesting your why and your dream. Clear. What is your one word and your North Star?
Unity.
And why does that matter to you?
Because I feel that's the only way in this world that we're going to be able to accomplish what we need to accomplish to help everyone. Right now, to me, this world is a selfish world. So I feel that unity always been a power word for me.
Fair.
for that purpose. So if we can unify and do this together, I really feel this will be a better world.
Yes. And what is the gift from your future self?
A healer.
A healer?
A gift of a healer.
The gift of a healer.
And what meaning with that, my passion is in health and wellness. And I realize a lot of people is not loving their body because they don't understand the body. And if I can be a healer to help them heal and educate, I'm sorry, guys. And right now, my purpose, even when I was a couple of years, I was trying to figure out what my purpose here was on earth. And now I know I'm supposed to be a healer. And I walk that walk.
Beautiful. So you're a healer, and specifically when it comes to health and the human body and self-image with your body, loving your body.
Yes.
Beautiful. And what is the message that you received from your future self?
That I need to just keep pressing on.
Okay.
Until I get there. Never give up.
Gorgeous. And how can you implement that in your life and your business starting now?
By being a leader that lead with examples.
Okay. And what does that look like in tangible terms, like a next action step?
Again, all of that sums it up to freedom, unlimited prosperity, unlimited income. You know, it's just manifesting to a bigger dream and success. I
Mhm.
mean, yeah, that's exactly for success.
Beautiful.
Just setting up for success. Yes.
All right. Thank you for sharing this. So what I'm getting from you is that your vision is freedom, and your freedom looks like direction, decision, manifesting your why, your dream. Unity is the gift. Your gift is being a healer.
Yes.
Unity is the word, it's the North Star. Everything is going towards unity for you.
Yes.
And the message is to keep pressing on. And how you can implement this starting now is being a leader and leading by example. And so when you shared your next action steps, I heard you say manifesting, setting yourself up for success. Now, what's not clear to me, first of all, I want to acknowledge you, Charlene. Can we give it up for Charlene? That is super clear. You got all of that from one meditation?
Yeah. Oh, yes. And first time too.
What?
This is my first time meditating.
What?
My first time meditating.
That's amazing. And you get to this level of clarity?
Yeah, more than if you had asked me before I meditated, that wouldn't have been me. Those wouldn't be my answer.
Let's give it up for Charlene. Yo, first time meditating, showing up like
The
this.
universe.
Holy fuck. And it's 3:33 too here in California. So you're in the right place. That's a fact.
Okay. Yes.
So I invite you to meditate every day, and for you, 3 times per day, morning, afternoon, evening.
Okay.
I'm going to share this recording with you, this YouTube recording, because it is that impactful for you, and I'm sharing it with all of you, and I'm inviting the challenge for all of you. Would it benefit you to have this level of clarity every single day? You know your why, you know your North Star, you know your message, you know your gift from your future self. Would it support you? And I know I'm not just talking to you, Charlene, but go ahead and type in the chat, or just say yes, raise your hand, thumbs up, give me a signal if this would support you every day. Because here's the thing, a lot of times we're looking for direction, answers, and we're hiring coaches, mentors, getting the coaches. But what if the answers are already within us and we can access the highest, most abundant version of ourselves and get answers from them? Your authentic path unlocks, right? And that opportunity is available every single day. What if you get and talk to your billionaire version of yourself that knows you better than anyone else and get the exact next steps? And that meeting, would you miss that meeting? You wouldn't. You'll be on time and early, take notes, ready, right, prepared. So here's the thing. This meditation is the invitation not to miss that meeting, to have that meeting every single day. And for you, 3 times per day for the next 30 days to create massive abundance in your life. Do you honor the request?
I honor the request.
Let's fucking go, Charlene. All right, we're not done there. I could pause here and go on to the next hot seat. And I'm going to model for you guys how to take somebody from dream to declare and deliver. Because it's one thing to have an idea in a dream. And this is most people. They have an idea, they share the idea, they're excited about it. And then months go by and then either have the same idea. It's like, hey, remember this idea? It's still a great idea, right? Or months go by and look, I have a new idea. That old idea, fuck that. That's old news. Here's a new idea. It's really shiny. It's really great, right? But that's going from dream to dream. And so in this community, real entrepreneurs, we're dreamers and doers. So the manifestation principle that you can all write down, that will change your life. It's super simple and super effective. It's dream, declare, deliver. Go ahead, say it with me. Dream, declare, deliver.
Declare, deliver.
That's right. Go ahead and write this down, say it out loud. That gets to be a mantra for the next 90 days.
Dream, declare, deliver.
That's right. Because you're going to get these insights from your mighty millionaire, billionaire, 8-figure, 7-figure self. And how good is it? Frequencies are impactful, powerful right away. They work whatever you do. There's no doing involved. And there still gets to be aligned actions in alignment with your vision, right? So let's go take it the next step. Because when I heard you talk about concrete next action step, I was not sold. I was not sold that you're walking away here taking a different path than what you've been doing before. And I'm not meaning that to you personally. It's just that we haven't been taught how to actually speak to the universe in a way that we realize our manifestations, our dreams. So here's what I want to hear from you. It's always a game of how many by when. How many by when, how much by when. So when you talk about your next action step, based off everything that you heard, you are a healer to heal people's bodies, help them love their bodies. What does that look like if you were to go ahead and take that action step and live that? If I could take a picture of you doing that, what would I see in it?
A picture of me healing, or with coaching, consulting, motivating, leading by example. When they see me, they can see the health, my vibrant, and how I live life. Be able to share with them on how to do it. And you have to, that comes with motivation, because it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle change. So therefore, I want to be there to support them through the end until they reach their goal, because the decision have to come from them first. If they're not ready mentally, I'm not going to be able to help them. And I'm hoping that they will give me the opportunity to do that.
Clear. So what I'm hearing is your tangible next action step is getting inside of a healing or coaching or consulting experience with a client or a potential client.
Correct.
Beautiful. So now we're playing a game that's tangible. And we can talk about how many by when. Like, who do you get to serve next? Who's the first person who gets to experience your gift?
You know what? And honestly, what I went away from is really, if the parents give me an opportunity to start with the children. I have been doing with the adults, but since you're mentioning it, it's always been my dream to reach out to educate the children. Because they're more, we have strong head and hard head and set in our ways. And the children is innocent. And I always thought, I don't know why, but if I can educate them and start at children age, they can somehow, the parents will see how they're doing it, and then they will begin to do the same thing. Yeah. That's what my hope. I mean, honestly.
I love that. I love that. So what I'm hearing is you get to speak to parents to enroll them to letting you serve their kids.
Correct.
And I love that you shared lead by example.
Oh, yeah.
What does that look like for you in tangible terms?
Leading by example is, like, for example, if I'm going out with someone and we out to a restaurant, they see that I'm always choosing the healthy alternative instead of the bad alternative. They know that they can look at, and not just, my body and see that I'm physical fit or I'm working out, exercising. They can look at when they're still communicating with me that I'm not, and I give all the praises, I'm not sick. I'm not constantly telling people I'm not well or not feeling well or anything like that.
No, it's super clear. Leading by example is you making good choices for yourself.
Correct.
And yeah, so cool. What I see for you is, as you're launching your brand as a coach healer to help parents transform their bodies so they can be examples for their children.
Yes.
I see you going to the restaurants, having a wonderful time, and taking a snapshot of the options on the menu, all of the good stuff, all of the bad stuff. He's like, here's the good choices, here's the better choices, here's the best choice. This is what I'm having tonight.
Oh, yeah.
What's landing for you right now? You guys see everyone? Can you guys see Charlene lighting up right now? What's landing for you right now? What are you receiving from this?
Myself, that I have work to do. What I see that I really have work to do. And I haven't, I'm thinking I'm working hard, but I need to work harder.
Yeah. And it gets to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I know I'm going to enjoy it because now I know my purpose.
Yes, you do.
Mhm.
Beautiful. Awesome. Let's give it up for Charlene, y'all. I want to acknowledge just the significance of what just happened. This is your first time meditating, Charlene, and the level of clarity of your purpose and what you're here to do. I honestly, it took me probably 3 years of consistent practice to get there.
Wow.
And I'm not exaggerating. So I want to acknowledge you. You are gifted and you are ready, Charlene. I don't know what you're ready for, but you are ready.
Claiming it.
Yeah, so I want you to integrate this because what we had just shared gets to be written down. And so I invite you to kind of come off the hot seat and take some notes and just begin designing an action plan to take what you just learned about yourself into a physical form from your head, your pen and paper. And what I want you to look for specifically, dates and times. I will speak to this person by this time, and we'll circle back to you at the end of the session, okay?
Okay.
Let's give it up for Charlene, yo. All right. So you already know what's next. We're gonna hit the breakout rooms real quick, and the prompts are in the chat. I will post them again. We're gonna go person with the shortest hair goes first, and everybody has 30 seconds tops per question to share. And we're gonna go rapid fire, sharing what is your vision, what is your one word, your North Star, what is the gift you've received, what is your message. And those of you who just joined and who have not been part of the meditation, you will be observant. You get to learn about your Manifest X members and see how you can make their visions come true. How powerful and supportive would it be if you share your network, your resources, your systems with the Manifest X members so that your dreams get to be real? Because guess what? The more you make other people successful, the more you rise inevitably. That's how that works. The bigger each of us get, the bigger all of us get. Clear?
Clear.
All right. So I'm going to put myself on the spotlight. Give me a hot second. Oh, honestly, too, I want to acknowledge this. When Charlene was talking and I was talking to Charlene, was I only talking to Charlene?
Oh,
No. Okay. So what did you receive from that interaction? What is your single biggest takeaway? I want to hear one share and type it in the chat, please. I'm going to ask you full participation here, as we always do, while I open up the breakout rooms. What did you receive from that interaction?
the clarity of dream, declare, deliver, and how it's in alignment with how many by when and how much by when.
Mm-hmm. Laser, I love it. You're on top of it. Now let's hear from some of our other gangsters. Dr. Eve's dog ran out. Cool. That's also a great insight. Who else learned something today? James, do you have a vision or do you sleep?
Well, no, I don't know, but I liked how she said, you made me realize it was my dream to serve kids. And then you were like, you can serve those kids by serving their parents at first and then get to serving the kids. So that was like kind of cool.
Absolutely. I mean, the messages lead by example, so it came through for a reason. All right, breakout rooms are open. Have fun. Shortest hair person goes first, and you get to be laser. No distractions. Stick to the prompts. Cool?
Sounds good. And one day you're going to stop discriminating against people with short hair.
Yep.
Or with long hair, whatever way you want to look at it.
I'm gonna check on my people. my team is back. Where's the rest of the gang? Do we need to shut them down? Oh, they're sitting there having a good time. Oh no, they got 45 seconds. They got to wrap this up. So you are muted, Dr. Alicia.
What happened, we had an advantage because Miss Charlene had already shared.
That's right. Leaders are early. What I'll do for you guys, I have a YouTube channel that you probably don't know about yet. And I always get asked where the recordings are. People ask me for recordings. So you can actually go here when you know what to look for, which are cool retreat videos. But the main thing is on a playlist. So we have all this amazing content, all the interviews, testimonials, success stories that will inspire you, all the good stuff is here. And specifically what I want you to be aware of is the playlist for, there's a playlist. Which playlist am I sharing you? It's called the Conscious Entrepreneur Podcast. That's what it's called. And that's where the recordings go. So when I find it, oh, here it is. And there's some really, really cool stuff here. I interviewed some really, some of the best in the game. It's for social media content, how Mario booked $30,000 worth of clients with one Facebook post. There's client success interviews. So people who are in the trenches with you. We had Myron Golden was on. Myron Golden was on speaking on how he made $3.2 million in 27 minutes selling from stage. I had Jules Schroeder on. She created the Unconventional Life in Fiji event. Well, we co-created it. So she talked all about creating that and what it takes to create epic retreats. And so, yeah, incredible content here. And also, so meditation activations just like today are in here. We have the Lionsgate activation, how to create an epic retreat experience is in here. So worth checking out. My request is that you subscribe so you don't miss the updates and uploads. So even if you don't attend, you can still get access to the goods. Cool. And it helps me actually because I'm now I've been putting content in here, but I've not focused on building the followers. Now there's this wealth of wisdom and it's time to actually share it with people. So do me a favor, spread the word, subscribe, tell your friends. It's here. Cool. All right.
The name of it again? What was the name of it? I was looking at a conscious entrepreneur.
I just put the link right there, brother. So it'll be super easy for you to subscribe.
I was just looking at the chat.
Oh,
There you go.
well, otherwise, if you
I got it.
My full name.
Yeah, I got it.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Good stuff. So how was breakout rooms, everyone? Welcome back. I know I had fun.
It was awesome sauce, but we gotta still hear Eric. He was laser focused, but he was like, "Doop, main room."
Gotcha. Well, maybe Eric can share with us what he's up to with the group. So we're gonna do one share from each group, and ready, set, go. Popcorn. Hesitation means masturbation. If you hesitate, you masturbate. That's what I used to say in dating coaching. So you got to know the approach anxiety and go for the mic when it's available. It's a speaker hack.
I'll go with the mic. Come on, bring that Kundalini. Okay.
Go for it, Empress. For yours. For as long as you show up powerful, you get to have it.
There you go. So laser focus is what I heard throughout is the freedom and attaching the freedom to what it looks like to serving ourselves of people who we desire and really closing in our inner circle and doing things intelligently in a creative way to live the life we deserve through riches, whether it be, people who are enriched or of, like you say, material things that will support us in the life we deserve.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. I want to bring you guys attention here because freedom keeps coming up. And the system that I created, it's all around. So embodiment, mindset, energy, those are the key components that are the foundation of everything else. And once you learn how to utilize the power of the subconscious mind, applying these business tools is what's going to take everything on rocket fire. Okay. So when we talk about freedom, when your marketing message resonates with your ideal client, you can create abundance, you can create impact. And when you have the skills of enrollment, coaching, this is where sales happens, right? The high ticket sales happen. You start generating not only impact and abundance, but a high level of freedom in your life. And the key components here's the overlap with transformational experiences. This is a mastermind, right? Masterclasses, retreats. When you combine those things where you serve not just one-on-one, but one-to-many, now you get to create time freedom. Because, for example, when we do one-on-one coaching, which is a great start to create income fast, to create impact fast, what starts to happen is there's only this many people you can help. But let's say I can have 10 one-on-one clients, right? And they get 1 hour with me per week. And now I'm really intentional. Like it's a full week to hold space for that many people at that level of intimacy, right? And so that's like each of them get like 12 hours over the course of 3 months with me when we work one-on-one. And when I do an in-person event or a 3-day event, okay, and I invite the same number of people, I can serve and transform lives of 10 people in 3 days rather than 3 months, right? So we take 3 months of transformation packed into 3 days. And then I can do it again, and then I can do it again, and then I can do it again. So we're collapsing the time, and that frees up all of that time to go serve the next person, right? To impact more lives, or to do whatever I want, take an incredible vacation, or go surf at a retreat. So I want to offer those concepts to you so that you can know where you're already at, where you're already doing well, and where you can really laser focus on where it's going to be your biggest step. And so I broke each of these 3 pillars down into 3 subparts so you can really dial in what your next focus should be, could be, gets to be, right? So I want each of you here to get massive clarity when it comes to your vision, your gifts, and your next steps. What are the skill sets that you get to hone, whether it's partnering with somebody who's already great at it or mastering the skill set for yourself so you never have codependency on others, right? So with that being said, on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm going to ask you guys to rate yourself in the comments, okay? What is your confidence level? We start with resonance. That when you show up in a space, you know where your ideal clients hang out, you know what to say, that your message resonates, and you actually do it so well that your dream clients are reaching out to you. Like on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 is the most it could be. It's like I'm overwhelmed with the abundance of people who want to reach out to me. That's a 10 out of 10, right? And I can create clients at will, basically. That's what it means. So if you're there, you put a 10 in the comment box. And if you're like, hey, I don't know who I'm speaking to at all, and every day I'm just like, I'm hoping I'm getting clients. That's pretty much, I don't know who my client is. That will be a 1. Make sense? So to go ahead and rate yourself in the comments. And transparency is important because when we all know, we're all here to support you. If you can't share with us here, we're all here for your support, then who can you share with? Right? This is your tribe. And we're here to support you. We're gonna love you. I promise nobody's gonna get hurt. Yeah. So you get to own where you're at, to really own your current state in order to know where you're gonna go. If you don't know where you're at, how are you gonna take off? Like a plane doesn't take off unless you know where you're at. Clear? All right, cool. So that's that. I should see your responses in chat now. Thank you. Thank you. I see your response. Eric's got a 4, Brittany got a 9. We've got a few more responses to put in here. And there's no need to boost your results or diminish them. There's only value in accuracy here. And cool. Thank you guys for your honest answers. Great. So we got some 6s. Lovely. Who's not yet voted? Charlene, put your answers in here. Gorgeous.
I have a dual screen. I'm sorry.
You're good. Are you putting your comments in the box? Oh, I see. Oh, I see all your answers already. I didn't realize you guys answered quick. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm like, Shalene said 7. And
You
me
guys
and
are
Dr.
already
Love
done.
7, 7, 7.
Amazing.
And me
All
and
right,
Dr.
you're-
Alicia resonate together.
Picking on me, the new person.
You're listening and acting fast. So I acknowledge you for success level speeds, being in alignment with that. So up next, what is your confidence level for enrollment? And the way I'm going to measure it in terms of facts, up until today, what is the highest level of enrollment sale that you've personally done in numbers? So for example, The highest offer I've sold personally is 50,000. I have a $50,000 mastermind that is my own, that I've sold confidently. And the only reason I've not yet sold my $100,000 offer is because I haven't offered it. I've offered it like a little bit, but I just genuinely didn't have the balls to follow through with it. So that's really what I mean. So that's, I know I'm manifesting. So to hold myself accountable, I'm in this game with you guys. First six-figure client by March 1st, because I said so. Boom. Now it's in the universe. I'm actually manifesting that it'll be like a nonprofit client where I get to do some more work with our fucking amazing nonprofits, do events with them. So, and they get to have, what they get from me is they get to have me amazing fundraiser events and transformational experiences where we travel the world with wealthy people together. That's what we're going to do for them. So I'm complete. All right. What is your confidence level in terms of money received from enrollment based on results? And it's totally cool. I know I'm shooting high. When I started my first offer, I've definitely done, my first coaching client was $1. Okay, $1. I was like, I'm going to be a professional coach. I'm not doing this for free. It's $1. And I enrolled my friend, Janelle. Big shout out to Janelle. She's my first client. I was on fire. And she got amazing. She got $1 million coaching session for $1 because I'm not going to do it for free anymore. I was taking a stand for myself. So yeah, that wasn't, guys, that was in 2018, just so you know. So that was not that long ago. All right. But I was already successful in my corporate career, but that confidence didn't translate. I felt like I was starting from scratch, you know? So anyway, what is that for you? What is your current, like, so there's no wrong answers, whether you're charging $0, $1, $100 per session, $3,000 coaching program. Based on results, what's the highest that you've sold up until now? No answers. Okay. So I'm just looking for a number. We don't need to have the story. Yeah, so Eric and I get to create his transformational system program, the wealth engine. So I can't wait for somebody to buy that. Brittany's got $1,200. Let's go. Zero, Kermit. What? Zero? I know you selling things. Come on now. Zero confidence or $0 worth of sales?
Dollars worth of sales. Hold on, I'm driving and I can't operate this right now.
Got it. We're gonna work on that, buddy. You deserve to have your own ebook, and we're turning it into a course.
I didn't know I was off mute. Yeah, $0. So I'm working on something that's $2,000 though, about a photography course. But
Yes,
I've never sold. I mean, I've sold products for $800, $1,200 for a wedding or something. So I don't know, but that's service. So I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, yes, services work. Services is count. So you have sold $2,000 services.
Yeah.
Clear. Beautiful. Awesome. That is golden. Let's fucking go. Beautiful. So I think that's everyone. Cool. Last thing is transformational experiences. What's your confidence level to, like, this, the low-hanging fruit is like a virtual masterclass. Everybody here can do a virtual masterclass. To get 5, 10, 20 people show up on a Zoom and blow their minds and ask for them to book a call with you to learn about your program. Everybody here can do that. And it's the formula that has worked like gangbusters. We literally just did one yesterday for charity, and it worked great. In our charity event, we raised $41,000, you guys, for charity, for the Children's Freedom Fund and for 821. So yo, impacting lives. So this formula works. All I'm saying is this stuff works, and everybody here can do this. So when you're really confident with the virtual masterclass, you upgrade to masterminds and retreats. So I guess how am I gonna ask this? Where are you most confident when it comes to transformational experiences? Where are you least confident? Just to notice. If you're most confident, oh, I rock it at retreats, I gotta get in front of retreats and I can do everything else too. That's where I'm at now. Really confident in all of those areas. And I just really want to be at retreats all the time because I love them. How about you? So for those of you who have not yet launched the program, you get to have a virtual masterclass. You get to have your own virtual masterclass. I mean, in person, if you have a large in-person network and people are ready to show up, by all means do that. But everybody has access to the internet. Where are you most confident? I don't see any responses. So type in the chat, retreat, masterclass, mastermind. One of those three areas where you're most confident. And where do you get to grow? I'm imagining y'all quiet because you're writing clever answers. Eric deserves your masterclass. Absolutely. Let's go. Yeah, the synergistic mastermind, Brittany. Let's fucking go. And where you're $1,200, it gets to be $1,200 per month, woman. $1,200 per month, leader. That's where it's at. If you can sell $1,200 a month, you can get $1,200 per month. And at 12 months, what is that up to?
Mathing is not my strong suit.
I'm doing the math with you guys. Who can help out Brittany? 1,200 times 12.
That's 12,000 plus 240.
Which means what?
1224. 12, it's yeah.
Here we go. We got a math with
240.
it now. Eric Wesley says 14,400. That's right, brother. That sounds more like it. So how would you feel about just having a $14,000 mastermind client, Brittany? What comes up for you when you think about that?
Like, so is this for like having them be part of the mastermind group, or is this for, because that was when I did 1,200, that was direct one-to-one coaching.
Mhm.
So, and now I have my group program, which is 6,000 for 6 months. So
Very cool.
and I'd like to get a group of at least 12 members within that program for Embolden.
Clear. So your mastermind, at what I described for the year long, that'll be after your 6 months container is complete. There will be the opportunity for them to upgrade when they have a successful experience, because they will.
Okay, cool.
Cool. So cool. We get to really get into your Embolden program and get that off the ground. So beautiful. All right. So now you have kind of a holistic assessment about where you're at with the Manifest X growth model. That's what I call this. It goes by different names. The truth is, I haven't invented this. Every single mentor that you've seen crush it in the coaching space has used something like that. Terminology varies, but what I've done is I took what's worked for me and translated to a language that us conscious entrepreneurs, people who are tapped in, can understand and resonate with. Because a lot of it feels really busy, like business corporate-y out in the world, and it's nothing that's in tune with the sort of principle of frequency first. And so that's why this is the way that it is. So when you put all this together, okay, here's the magic. When you put all this together, you master your resonance, your marketing, where you show up in a way that people reach out to you consistently. And you master your enrollment, so you can walk in any room, any conversation, and you can blow somebody's minds and they set up for like 5K, 10K coaching offers. And you have transformational experience where instead of just doing it one person at a time and having 30 conversations one at a time, you get to have 30 conversations at the same time. You create massive abundance. You start having things like 5-figure paydays, and you can build from there. And pretty much every time we do a masterclass, we sign up 30% of the people who attend to, when we do small intimate ones. When we have like 10 to 20 attendees, about 30% will sign up. We have more, then the percentages go down, but the overall numbers go up. So I love small events, and you can take it as far as you want. So anyway, this stuff is really juicy. We have some success stories of people, some of them you know. I'd love to share Nikki. How many of you have met Nicole before? I have. I put a ring on it. So this is my fiance. This is when we met. It was our second in-person date, was our Tulum retreat. And the only reason I'm sharing this with you guys is to show you the power of this process. Okay. I'm gonna give you a little vibe of her. Some of you may have seen this. But she was an actor. She still
Nicole
is.
Evans. I'm an actress, singer, songwriter. I
Can you
think
hear
there are
this
some
okay?
things that I needed to let go of. I've always felt like I've been playing small in my life. And I wanted to find a way to like release myself from my own chains. And I just really was interested to see like the system that Miro uses to see if that could help unlock that for myself. Yeah. Oh my God. Swimming with the turtles.
All right, okay. So she talks about the whole retreat, which is not what this is all about. But here's what I want to tell you about Nikki. She was an actor, right? Singer, songwriter. She's like, coaching business? Me? What? No, that's not for me, right? But I saw what she's doing. She's powerful. She has this ritual for healing that she's already doing every week and every month on the moon cycle. She'd always go journaling, getting into the water and setting intentions, reprogramming herself. First, you reprogram the water, and then the water programs you. And I was like, that's amazing. That's a full coaching program. She's like, what? I never saw myself as a coach. But literally, she comes to the retreat, and just like Charlene, the visions come in, the purpose comes in, the clarity comes in, just like that, right? And then she goes out there and builds it. She runs her first masterclass. She puts a 5-day challenge together. Long story short, she puts her launch together and has a full 5-figure launch for the Goddess Bath experience. And hey, listen, it's cool, right? 5-figure payday. That's fun. She can get rich off of that, but she did have a 5-figure payday. Here's the main thing. She now has over 1,000 goddesses in the Goddess Bath community. Can you get that? Like, she's being invited to stages to speak at really high levels. She was a speaker in Fiji, international best-selling fucking speaker right now. You know, that comes from following your purpose. And I want to, I'm sharing this with you because it's available for all of you. Y'all have a vision, y'all have a purpose. And when you structure it, package it in a way that it can actually resonate with your ideal clients where they have a way to pay you money for it, abundance gates just open. All right, Eric. Fun stuff. I'm unmuted you, brother. Join us when you can be super present and share the jokes with us. Good stuff. So beautiful. Takeaways, lessons. I want to actually just give you, we have 5 minutes, but I want to show you a framework that's super practical and tangible that you can learn on this journey. How many of you have already learned about the $1 Million Message Framework? $1 Million Message Framework. Who knows about this? Empress, the queen knows. Okay, so the rest of you are like, really? So this is why y'all haven't made it yet. I'm just kidding. I'm not. I don't believe in the capital T truth. This is not the only way to get your message out there. This is the system that's worked for me, and it works reliably. So this is going to be your homework. It's because it's your homework is going to be doing the inner work, which is doing the meditation that we had just lovingly shared, and being subscribed to this channel so you don't miss future ones. But then also $1 Million Message. So I just created one for Richard. You all get to have $1 Million Message dialed in. And so really what it is, it's a framework that has people reaching out to you. When they see this, it is so powerful. People will literally want to pull out their wallets and buy from you right on the spot. It's designed to take somebody from like, hey, maybe someday, or I heard about this, or I don't even know what this is, to go, holy shit, this is me. You get me. I want this now. Where do I send you my money? That's literally the effect that this has. Is that crazy? Even saying this, sometimes it feels like I'm lying. Like, that's impossible. Like, it's tough, right? But truth is, it's based on psychology. And it's like the bank code. Remember, Empress, we talked about the bank code? Like when you have somebody's like PIN, you know what I mean? Like you know, like you can just like go to the ATM, you punch in these numbers, and then the money comes out. The $1 Million Message. What's up, party people? I'm recording this. James is in there. So the $1 Million Message framework and the 9 psychological triggers are like your PIN code for the ATM. That's really what it is. So who's ready for this?
Hey, come on, Royals.
All right, Royals. So we'll probably have just enough time to go over this once, and I everyone here deserves to have this dialed in, where you know like the back of your hand. So we'll book some one-on-one time with each of you to implement this in detail. And so what you're gonna do, use this worksheet, complete the worksheet completely, and then the next step is integrating it onto your YouTube content. When you do webinars, when you speak in public, when you write copy, when you make Facebook posts, you get to integrate this everywhere. Okay, so the first thing you get to have is your avatar. Who do you speak to? One person. Big mistake people make is they speak at everybody, and so nobody responds, right? Or they have too many avatars. So like, oh, I help entrepreneurs, but I also help moms. I help busy moms. That's vague. Okay. So you got to be super laser. It's like, I work with, I won't go into it, but we're gonna let's do Dr. Alicia as an example. Let's do Dr. Alicia. Alicia, are you with me?
Yep,
Can I volunteer for the hot seat?
sure.
Who is your ideal
Happy
client?
to play.
You like to play. I can always count on you to stretch into the fun, comfortable zone. So you don't even know what happens, what I'm gonna do with you, but you're already here for it. So I love it. Who is your ideal client? Like person that you love to help the most? And I talk ideal clients, there's good clients, better clients, and there's the best client. Who's the best client?
Medical doctors who have had suicidal thoughts and have never
Let's play. We're not doing the car. Nope.
Hey, Brittany, you unmuted. Thank you.
Sorry.
All right. Leah, will you support me with the mute buttons in case that happens?
Are you gonna send this doc to us?
Of course. I'm just gonna tease you. I'm just gonna show you what it looks like and then not share it with you. No, this is proprietary for sure. This is for paid members, but you're a Mastermind member, and so you're good. So because one of the things is like, I don't believe in giving people worksheets that are gonna give them a confidence boost and then they're not gonna be able to finish it. You know what I mean? Because the worksheet alone is not gonna transform anybody's lives. But what I do believe in is empowering people with the training, the psychology, and the principles behind how things work, why things work, and the strategies of when it works and when it doesn't work. So so you're gonna get a custom one. We're just gonna get you started right now. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So your medical doctor who's dealt with suicide, can you tell me a little bit more about them? Do you have a name for your avatar?
Oh yes, Alicia Chaos.
You already know your ideal client is a version of you, huh?
Yes, it's my previous me.
Yes,
CHAOS, chaos.
Oh, chaos. So you're the perfect person to provide an example. What is their current pain, frustration that your ideal client is experiencing every single day?
Suicidal thoughts and never been able to speak with someone about this with someone who's been where they're at.
Powerful. I acknowledge you for doing that work too. You're literally saving lives.
Thank you.
And what is like a physical, not physical, but if I was an illustration, right? If I was able to take a picture of Alicia Chaos having like being in the problem that you can help them with, what does that look like?
Oh, it's an overachiever. Everyone thinks she's a very successful person, making a lot of money, and a lot of chaos in several areas of the life without noticing those are chaos areas that need to be healed.
So one of the examples of illustration is when I was working, I can, by the way, to solely relate to your avatar. Was in my corporate career, I would tell, I was, kept getting promoted. I was successful on paper. And if you'd ask me how I'm doing, I'd say I'm fine. I'm great. But fine is like fucked up, insecure, neurotic, and egocentric, right? I would just have this mask of like being happy, and I was really unfulfilled. So I think, what it looks like is just like greeting everybody with a smile and then actually not feeling good at all.
In my particular case, I really thought I was happy and I had every single earthly achievement of success. I just had no idea how bad things were inside, because that's part of the association. And especially you're a medical surgeon, so you're a leader. You cannot fail. You're not expected to be broken or to have second thoughts. So you're always on moving mode. So that was what happened with me. And I didn't notice that many things were not as successful as they seem to be.
Clear. So what we get to work on a little bit more is just really illustrating that. So what's called the director's cut test. So if a director would come in to get a video snippet of your old version of you, Alicia Chaos, to be in the problem, experiencing the problem, what does that look like? Right?
Working 2-3 days on a row with no rest.
Well, that's great.
Helping everyone else but me. Not taking time for resting.
Mm-hmm. Would it look like missing family dinners and having empty dinner tables?
Yes, I will organize very expensive meetings and very expensive travels, and I will pay for everyone's tickets for going to a paradisiac place, and then I will be lost because patients needed me, so I will not attend.
Oh, I actually have an idea plan for you. My buddy Jeff, he's a medical doctor, and he actually quit the transformational program I was part of because he was too busy, and I could tell he's not well. like he's literally. I'm gonna introduce you, Jeff. At least hold me accountable. I'm gonna introduce you to my buddy Jeff because he gets to meet you. Organize expensive trips and gatherings, and I'm not
attending. Or I will be absent. I will be there, but then I will be absent, taking calls and solving patients' problems.
I think also, even outside of the medical industry, a lot of business owners can relate to this, taking care of putting out the fires, taking care of clients. So yeah, I can see there's a lot of people who need your help. Beautiful, cool. We're gonna pause here. So the 9 psychological triggers are gonna start with pain points. You wanna really, when you nail this, you can really have people go, holy shit, yeah, that's me. And so for me, I know like lone wolf syndrome. That's why I resonate with Unity. Is big. Like I thought I had to be like, I can share my problems with anybody. It's only me who has it. And instead of reaching out for support, I would hold it and it would fester and I'd feel worse and spiral down. So,
Yes,
yeah. So those patterns, I know I attract people who deal with that. And so that's why we bring community, connection, breakthroughs, intimacy, all that into the mix. So we're going to start at pain points, and then we're going to transition from pain with the root cause of the real problem that causes the pain. The pain is the symptom, right? What is the real problem? And then what do they think the problem is? And what is the actual problem? There's always that distinction. So when we have that very clear, then we can transition them from what they think their problem is to the real problem. That shows you that you're the expert and gives them this epiphany, right? It's called the epiphany bridge. They're like, holy shit, I've been putting my effort in this area. That's why I don't get results. The real problem is this. Holy fuck, now what I need to do? And they can show them the actual process on actually solving their problem. One of the psychological triggers is stakes and consequences. So really showing them what happens when they do implement your steps or process, or when they do change and get results, and what happens when they don't. So people don't want to be marketers, but everybody, like the people I attract, want to be educators, want to be teachers. And what if I told you you don't have to market to anybody, but you can simply educate them about your process, the solution, the consequences of implementing it versus not implementing it. Right? What if it gets to be as simple as that? So then you get to speak briefly about who you are, your expertise, why you're uniquely qualified, your life experiences, your background, your professional experiences. And some of the people you helped, even the results that they had, that goes here. And your process, this is short, 3 to 5 steps. I have the 4 pillars, or the 3 systems that you just saw here. Each of my offers has a system that's attached to it, right? So that's where you get to describe those briefly, or the mirror effect, which I'll tell you about a little bit. Then you talk about social proof, the people who implemented this. I actually just did it naturally, right? I show you the system, and then I show you a testimonial of Nicole. right? So my brain is kind of already wired to follow this loosely, the structure loosely.
Mhm.
And then one of the biggest things that not enough people do, even experts, is you layer in the objections. So the things that would stop them from moving forward, you actually put that in, you bring it up first, and then you transition how somebody who was successful with their program had the same issue, and then they broke through and got this amazing result. So you layer in the testimonial. I'll show you what that looks like in a bit, and then you paint a picture of vision and what happens when they do implement everything in the life they can look forward to when they got it all. So that's the high level structure. Then obviously you have a call to action. Does that make sense so far? I know I'm just kind of giving you the high level overview of the 9 psychological triggers. Is it landing for you guys? Is it over your head, or how are you doing? Cool. Let's get it tangible where you can see an example and you're gonna want to be like, holy shit, I want this now. But that's
I can continue if you want.
yeah. We're gonna what do you mean you can continue?
Because they have answers to those questions.
I know. So I'm gonna give you the worksheet and I want you to write this down. So you get to start implementing. This is literally your worksheet. I'm making this for you. So you and I have a one-on-one anyway, Dr. Alicia. So this is for you, and oh yeah. All right. So now let's give you guys an example, and you get to make your very own version of this, especially speakers. This gets to be your signature talk. So you're gonna speak to your person. Hey, yeah. So this is from my 2019 version of this. Today I would create a whole new, brand new one, but I'm just gonna show this to you that it still works. Okay. Are you a mindset coach, healer, consultant, or conscious entrepreneur? You bought a bunch of marketing programs, but they never seem to stick. Did you have a bunch of marketing training filed away in a course graveyard, but it's collecting dust and you can't really get yourself to finishing it? Anybody else has a course graveyard? Let me just check. Just me or just anybody else? Course graveyard, ring a bell, anyone? Okay, great, cool. I just want to make sure I'm in the right room. If you don't have a course graveyard, then you haven't been playing this game long enough yet. Do you feel like you have a best kept secret and you know you have a powerful gift that can change lives, but it feels like only you and 5 friends know about it? Do you know for a fact you're not charging enough for your services, but you struggle to ask for what you really want? Does this freedom lifestyle feel so close, but still out of reach? You're a visionary leader, and the dark side of that is that you get so many ideas, it's really hard to focus and niche down. Do most sales and marketing techniques feel sleazy, inauthentic to you, and you just don't want to be one of those guys? You probably thought the perceived problem, this is where we're getting to perceived problem. You probably thought the problem is getting the right marketing strategy, implementing it, so you're on the income roller coaster that comes from shiny object syndrome until you figure this out. So here's what you've been missing. So this is a transition to the real problem. It's not about the strategy or the right course or closing the next client. The real problem has always been that your message is not aligned with who you're meant to serve and who you are. And the container you're in is not supporting you. So hi, my name is Miro the motherfucking hero. And over the past few years, I've been working with top performing coaches, healers, consultants, and consciousness experts to communicate their message in a way that gets credit cards out of wallets, raving referrals, and heartfelt testimonials without paid ads or complicated funnels. And the good news is you can, despite everything that you've seen, market yourself in a way that is tapped in, turned on, without sacrificing your morals, your values, your dignity, or your integrity. And you've been following the internet marketing mainstream down this wrong path into an abyss, and it's not working for you. And you didn't know that there's another way. So that's okay. The good news is there is another way. And I've helped hundreds of clients make their dreams a reality. And I've developed something called the mirror effect. Get it? Mirror effect? You're going to get it when you go to mirror effect. So what we're going on to focus on how this works is 3 areas. You have clarity in your unique messaging, your unique positioning, and clarity on your aligned high-value avatar. We call this the $1 million message sequence. Clear? Okay. we're also going to focus on mindset and skill set to double your prices with confidence without losing clients. You know, I'll have an example of that in a little bit. And we'll focus on accountability and support so you're never alone and actually get shit done no matter what life throws at you. And that's what I've noticed with a lot of courses. It just didn't work because then life happens and then what the fuck? So we get to have a community with accountability, and I work with people personally rather than just video modules of me. And when you do, okay, when you do master these 3 areas, you're going to be able to talk to people and communicate what you do in a way that gets your ideal aligned avatar to see that you get them like no one else, and that you can get them the results that their minds and hearts desire. And you're going to stop having dead end conversations that don't lead anywhere. So here's what's going to stop happening. No more enrolling into programs that leave you high and dry, even though everyone else seems to be getting results. And you're going to have a real community of like-minded conscious entrepreneurs just like you, doing the same thing, bouncing ideas off each other and getting better together in community. So now we get into vision. You paint the picture. Imagine how it's going to feel having a business that is aligned with your passion and allows you to do the work that you love, which is changing lives and helping people without feeling sleazy or salesy. Imagine what's going to be like knowing you're 100% aligned with your purpose in a way that makes the biggest contribution to the world. Imagine you want to go on social media in a way that's totally authentic to you and book clients consistently. Imagine how it's going to feel when your clients come to you and tell you that they have been able to change lives because of what you do, and then tell you about the families' lives that changed. I love that. One of my favorite testimonials is Caroline, she told me her kids told her that they have their mom back. I just love that. And so then we get to share what I call the 1-sentence testimonial. Are y'all getting this? Are you with me? So the 1-sentence testimonial summarizes what you do and makes it tangible in your ideal client's mind, what it is. The opportunity here is to layer in, even if you don't feel confident enough yet, even if you don't charge high ticket yet, even if you don't work with coaches, right? Tommy is, and you put ideal client here, right? Tommy is a consultant, a digital habits coach. And on our first call, it was clear that he had trouble seeing the value of his own offers, and pricing and selling his offers at a premium price with confidence. He was stuck at it. He was stuck at $2,000 per month working with 10 clients. And within 8 short weeks, he 10x'd his offer, and without working any harder, started earning consistent 20K months, working with only 10 clients. The same 10 clients. All of them signed up from working, from $2,000, from $200 per month per client to $2,000 with his new offer. All of them signed up for the higher level. So that was mind blowing. He later then joined the Generational Worth Mastermind, my highest level offer, and he did 5-figure paydays with confidence. And then we identified that his relationship needed attention, and he ended up finding the confidence to propose to Cambria, who's now his fiance, which is really, really cool. But that's a whole nother program. So if you want that, and I want that for you, here's what you get to do. I have an amazing masterclass coming up where I personally teach you the mirror effect and go through this process with you in depth. So if you want this, so this is where the call to action comes in. So if this is a Facebook post, it's like drop a comment below, #mirror effect, or a GIF if you want in, or shoot me a text to 213, right, 409-9959, and I'll shoot you the invitation. Another way to do this is respond. If this is an email, you gotta respond, I'm in, to this email, and I'll give you the registration link. If you're on stage, you can do the text message. Shoot me a text, take out your phone, shoot me a text to, shoot your name to and mirror effect to 213-409-9959. Right? So those are different ways that you actually do the call to action and tell them exactly what to do, and also to ask them to do it now. Is that clear? So let's test it out. If you want this and you want this document, go ahead and put send a text and write mirror effect to 213-409-9959. I'll put the number in the chat so it's super obvious for you guys. And I love people engaging with my text because I love texting people, and it's super effective. That's why we send out all our mastermind invites, all that good stuff. Cool. All right. Now I turn it over to you. Reflections. What effect did this process have on you? How are you feeling about this? And most importantly, can you see yourself implementing this with your ideal client? Let's start with Dr. Alicia. What's coming up for you, sister?
Yes, I love it. It's very similar to the process that I do. It's very concrete, very laser focused, and that's exactly what needs to be done. Connect with the audience from the pain perspective, show which is where I was, go to where I'm at now, and then, okay, here's why, how you can make it. Hire me now by doing this.
Exactly. It's got it. I actually would love to see your masterclass, Dr. Alicia, and really build that out. I think that you probably just need one or two of the Alicia Kyles to show up for you to have, a $20,000 sale, because I know you have a really incredible high premium offer. And I think having some intentional invitations. I'm curious what it will look like, because your doctors are busy and they're going to say they don't have enough time. So how we're going to do that and reach them in a way that it makes sense for them. What's coming up for you?
The way is, and that's exactly why I'm unique. I'm a medical doctor, so I was there. And I'm not there anymore. And I learned that I need to take time for me. And investing time in me makes a difference, because I have seen people dying for not taking time.
Here's what I want to invite you to, Dr. Alicia. I think it's really powerful for you to put content out there for free for your avatar on your YouTube, on your Facebook, whatever platform makes sense for you. I'm not attached. And the reason for that is they actually get to be educated on the value of taking time for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are people who are already going to retreats and events, like my buddy Jeff. He took enough time to go to like one seminar, but then he's opted out of the second, because he's like, I'm too busy. So there's still room for sharing people the value, also delegating and all of those leadership skills. So yeah, I'm just in love with what you do, and I can't wait to launch your masterclass. So you got the document, so you got some homework to do. How about the rest of you? Empress, Brittany, Eric, can you see yourself implementing this? What effect did this messaging have on you? And how can you see yourself implementing this in your life?
Yes, the
I
mirror
think this will
effect.
be.
Oh, go ahead, Eric. Go
No,
ahead,
go
Eric.
ahead, Empress. Stop playing, girl. You go first. Stop playing. Women,
Lady Empress
ladies.
in the house. Make real quick laser focus. What you shared in the meditation and then the 6 questions brought a lot of clarity in what you just shared with the $1 million message. Thank you so much.
Fuck yeah. Can you share one more nugget about how you see the dots connecting? And I acknowledge you for being laser also too. That was a great laser share.
Yes. So basically, when you talk about the vision, like the whole thing with the passion, and then identifying those things, but when you go into the $1 million message, you unfold when it comes to the pain points, but then also being able to use the word like imagine, the vision. So basically making it congruent. Synergy.
Fuck yeah, let's go. And that's what you want. You want us to be informed with your meditative, divine, inspired vision. So you don't do something just because somebody else is doing it. You do it from your authentic vision. Okay, so beautiful. Let's fucking go, Empress. Eric, what's up, Eric?
What's up, Miro?
What's up, homie?
So mine's simplistic, man. Empress went all deep. Good Lord, it's hard to go after her. So mine was just simple, right? You had that whole problem thing, right? You're fixing someone's issue, someone's problem. I like that. And then you parlayed how you were going to fix their problem, right? I like the way this messaging is all about that. So yeah, I'm with that. I think this is going to be fun to implement. I'm excited.
Let's fucking go, Eric. I'm gonna tell you guys how it is. Everyone here gets to have a sold out masterclass in the next 90 days. I don't care what your schedule is like. I don't care who your mama is. I don't care how busy you are, how much money you have or don't have. Everyone here gets to launch and sell out your first masterclass. I'm being generous giving you 90 days. You can do it in 14 days when I say so. All right.
Mama, be quiet. We about to sell out a masterclass.
That's right, Mama. You tell him. So we talked about this magical dream, declare, deliver formula, and now it gets spicy. What is the date? When? By when will you have your masterclass. And this works for you startup founders, James, so there's no hiding nothing. Okay? Because do your ideal clients and practitioners get to be onboarded and know what the telehealth.net platform is all about? Does this work for enrolling investors? You bet your sweet ass it does. Investors are avatars too. Mic drop. All right, so everybody gets to have a date in the comments and hold each other accountable. All right. I'm willing to give you the $1 Million Messaging worksheet, but what I need from you is a date. I need to know when your masterclass is going live. You don't need to know the name. You don't need to know who it's for. You don't need to know nothing, but you need to know that it's fucking happening. I don't see any responses.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. Amazing. Request coaching. Say, I want coaching. I want to set a date, but this shit is coming up.
Empress, when are we doing? When are we doing
Friday.
that? Financially fit.
So we did Friday, May 26, 2023.
Woo,
Put it in the chat. I don't see
I
it.
put it in the chat.
You did?
Yeah.
What? Am I not seeing something?
I see it.
Did you private messages to Eric?
No, I put it to everyone.
No, she said
I
she
seen
did
it
everything.
too.
Yeah, my
Nice.
site's wacky cracky too. I think it's Valley Village area is being weird.
I think Zoom is being weird, right?
Yeah, but we're like near in the same area. We're practically neighbors. So my end is messed up, so is yours. So it's weird.
Oh, really? Is that what's happening? So I
I
found
think
out
it's
that
LA.
Brittany lives like 8 minutes away from my house. Can you believe that? We got to hang out in person at the charity event, and I want to acknowledge you, Brittany, publicly for showing up in support, doing whatever the fuck it takes. She had 2 events in one day, and then still hops into an Uber or whatever, and gets all the way down to our charity event at night and supported all the way until.
I had to hack public transit.
Okay, good. Wow, braving public transit to get down to see us. That's
Golden
commitment.
Child was there too, right?
Yes, James came out, dude, and I'm so grateful.
Yes, he did.
James came out, and James just joined the MITT journey. So he's going to basic training, and he's going to enroll you into switching your dates so you can go to basic training with him to the April 14 date.
Ooh, April 14th. Okay. So you gonna be the April 14th?
I'll be there too, 100%.
Okay.
So yes, 100%.
Okay. Yay. So I get the transfer. Yay. We solved the solution. Woo!
Solved the solution.
Woo!
Yes.
Get the fight on James.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mira, I might have to coach.
Yes,
And
yes.
you're gonna coach too, you know that.
I already know.
I saw that earlier today. I saw that.
Yeah. I'm easy like that. I love an opportunity to serve and coach. It's my favorite. All right, family. So this is fun.
We got dates.
What's an
All right,
April
I see
14th?
some dates coming in. All right, so we got to 24 March cash flow master class. Let's fucking go.
Eric know he got
Let's go,
support.
Eric.
Woo woo!
Yeah, bro. I hope sure as fuck that you're inviting me to be your guest speaker, bro, because we're gonna blow some minds.
Are you crazy? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Of course I'm going to invite you. What the fuck?
You're like, I don't know what I'm doing.
You got Empress in me too, so
Bro,
Stop playing. My team is legit.
you got the crypto class.
Right. We're gonna be singing a song. Too legit. Too legit.
Too legit to quit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Crypto.
Dr. Alicia, April 14th is MITT. She was asking about that, Miro. You're more than welcome to join us.
absolutely. I'll share the info with you, Dr. Alicia. It's incredible. It was not my intention to share that, but it's amazing. The basic training, advanced, and then the leadership program is what I'm doing now. And I get to celebrate a little bit because as part of the leadership program, I just I did a post on this, and I'm about to graduate. I'm a few days away. Transformed my life, and specifically we raised $41,000 for the Torch Foundation, which helps kids, at-risk youth, and for 821, which helps to end child trafficking everywhere forever, modern day slavery. So incredible organizations. And we were given two weeks you know, less than 2 weeks, well, let's say 2 weeks to create an event from scratch. And we had 59 tickets sold in person in LA, come out, got a venue donated. We got talents like comedians, singers, DJ, everybody donated their time to make a difference for the cause. Zero budget. Our budget was literally $0. So for $0, we launched this entire event from scratch and made $41,000 so far and still counting. So that's impeccable. And we also fed
Congrats.
860 homeless people in 3 hours during one of the projects. And so, oh shoot, I'm getting a message. I'm late for my next session. So with all that being said, Alicia, we get to have a one-on-one shortly. I do have a meeting now, and everyone else, book a time with me so we can rock and roll. I gotta jump shortly. We'll reach out to you with the information for everything, but I do gotta jump now. Love you guys, so much fun. Your homework is to get your message dialed in, okay, and launch your masterclass. Announce it publicly. Do you honor my request?
Yes.
Yes.
Love you guys. Bye.
Earlier, bye.
Bye.
Yeah, everyone.